Remember how crazy it was when AI could, like, actually hold a conversation?
Yeah, it felt like the future, right?
Right. Well, get ready because AI just went from, like, texting to full-on show and tell, you know?
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm intrigued.
It's Grok 2, that AI chatbot from X.
Okay, yeah.
It got a huge upgrade. I mean, it could actually understand images now.
No way. It can see.
It can see. It's like mind-blowing. We're diving deep into all that today, all the stuff we've been reading and watching about Grok 2.
Awesome.
So Grok 2, for anyone who somehow missed it.
Somehow.
Yeah. It's that AI from, well, you know, Elon Musk's x.ai.
Yeah.
And the whole point is to, like, make it super easy to get answers right on X.
Right. It's meant to be really intuitive, right? Like you're just having a conversation.
Exactly. But adding images into the mix, I mean, that's a whole other level.
It definitely is. Before, it was all about text, right? Now it's like they've given Grok 2 a whole new sense. And when you think about it, images are how we experience so much of the world.
Totally. Like, think about trying to describe a picture to someone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so much easier to just show them, right?
Right. It's so much more natural. And that's a big part of what makes this upgrade so significant. It's like we're moving towards a more natural way of interacting with AI.
Okay, I get that. But, like, how does it actually see? I mean, is it really seeing like we see?
Well, not exactly. It uses something called computer vision. Think of it like teaching a computer to understand the content of an image.
Oh.
It's not just recognizing shapes and colors. It's about analyzing the image, identifying objects, understanding the relationships between them, and even getting context from the overall scene.
Whoa, that's a lot.
It is. And it's all thanks to something called a neural network. It's this complex system that's kind of modeled after the human brain. Basically, it learns by analyzing tons of data, making connections between what it sees and what it knows.
So it's learning, like, constantly.
Pretty much. And the more data it gets, the better it gets at understanding and interpreting images.
So, like, give me an example. How would this actually work in real life?
Let's say your computer starts acting up. You get some weird error message you've never seen before. Instead of trying to, like, Google the whole thing or whatever.
Which can be a pain.
Total pain. You just take a screenshot, show that to Grok 2, and it can actually analyze the image, figure out what the error means, and potentially even walk you through some troubleshooting steps.
Oh, wow. That would be super helpful.
Right, and that's just one example. Think about all the times you use images to communicate.
Okay, yeah. Like when you're traveling.
Yeah.
You see some amazing building, right? And you're like, what is that?
Exactly. Instead of digging through a guidebook, you snap a pic, show it to Grok 2. Bam! It can not only tell you what the building is, but also give you some historical context, you know?
Architectural style. Fun facts, maybe.
Maybe even some juicy gossip about whoever lived there. It'd be like having a personalized tour guide right in your pocket.
That's so cool. You know what else this would be great for? Shopping. Like, see someone rocking an awesome jacket, you just snap a picture.
Boom! Grok 2 tells you where to buy it, what size they have, maybe even if there's a sale.
It's like visual Google on steroids, but way more fun. And not just fun, though, right? Like, think about people who struggle to use, like, text-heavy interfaces.
Yeah. It could be a game changer for accessibility.
Exactly. Suddenly, it's way easier for more people to get information, to learn, to interact.
Right. It's about breaking down barriers, making knowledge more accessible for everyone. And honestly, even for people who are comfortable with text, think about the time it could save.
No more typing out long, complicated searches or trying to describe things perfectly.
Like, just point, shoot, and learn.
It's kind of crazy to think this is all possible now. It feels like we're moving towards this whole new way of interacting with information, with the world around us.
It really does. I mean, humans are visual creatures, right? So it makes sense that we'd eventually get to a point where we can communicate with technology in a way that feels more intuitive, more visual.
It's exciting, for sure. But I got to ask, where does it go from here? What's next?
That's the big question, isn't it? And honestly, that's what makes it so exciting. What we're seeing with Grok 2, it's really just the beginning. As AI keeps evolving, you know, it's only going to get better at understanding what it sees.
And faster. Probably.
Oh, definitely faster. And who knows what kinds of applications we'll see in the future. Stuff we can't even imagine right now. It's like, what happens when AI can really see the world? What does that mean for us? For how we learn, how we solve problems, even how we create art?
That's a great question to leave everyone with. What do you think? What will this tech look like in a year, 5 years, 10? Let us know.
Let's keep the conversation going. The future is visual, folks, and it's just getting started.
Now that's a wrap on another deep dive. Thanks for listening, everyone.
See you next time.